What up, wheat field? What up, guys? Wheat, what it do? Welcome back to the wheat field, y'all. Welcome to you. If you new, hey, welcome to you too. Come on in, come on in. This is your girl Lati here at Terrence and Wheat Road Show, where you show enough, never know what you're gonna get. Slow down. Whew, beloved. Today is Monday, I think, January the 15th. We are off for holidays celebrating Martin Luther King, his birthday, in reverence to, of course, the great man and his contributions. Um, in honor of that. For some reason, I did get pulled to the dream deck, and it's funny because I just thought about it like in honor of him, and I have a dream, and we feel like let's talk about our dreams, like the dream cards, and yeah, so that's funny. I also have been feeling some tough energy. When I say I'm not for sure what I want to in here highest self. Um, some tough energy. We've been reading, karmic energy for the past couple of days and kind of working through, these outside forces that may be putting pressure on you. Um, so that's kind of odd. We're tapping into the spirit of joy. Smile, ting. Still having that sentiment of laughing, right? Maybe we just need to laugh some of this stuff off, continue to move forward based on what we know, our own heart position. Holding on to joy again, the lighter side of things. Don't take anything too seriously right now. I mean, be serious in terms of protecting yourself and watching out and just kind of being uh do your due diligence in protecting yourself, but don't be hyper vigilant and like taking everything so serious. It's a balance to it. I mean, because life be life, and life is going to do what it's going to do, right? But to trust in the Most High God, that the Most High God supports you, that it protects you, that every provision that you need, including your protection, is with you. Listen to your highest self. I feel like somebody is on a pathway to realize their dreams. Like even today, I'm on the OWL app. Like I'm so if you want a reading or if you want to speak with me directly, it doesn't necessarily have to be a read. It could just be spiritual guidance, support on your spiritual journey, or we could pull cards, and I can tell you what the spirit wants me to tell you, what I see. It's going to be what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. But you can do that on the OWL app, beloved. So this is the little OWL app icon right here. So if you guys want to go and download it, we can have conversation. And for some reason, it kicked me out, and now I can't log back in it. I have a request to have conversation with someone. And of course, there is a donation. It's a small donation for the exchange. But it's a good way to do it where we can talk. And I feel like it's just a little bit more safe, thinking about your safety. Yeah, that's pretty much that. So we're going to turn on some tunes, a little bit of jazz. I got copyrighted too, even on the jazz. It's like we usually could play jazz and it's not a big thing. The other day or yesterday or something, like we got copyrighted for it, and it's like I don't understand. Like YouTube been tripping lately. So we're gonna try to keep it low. I do like for y'all to kind of hear it though. It's a part of the mood. But we gonna see. If they copyright me 444, hopefully we protect it and everything will be all good. But I mean, we just been kind of laughing at it. Hopefully they don't, give us too many strikes and We're protected. We're just going to say that. We're protected. Get that sip. Higher self. I feel something else in here too. This one. And this one. And this one. And that one. So we probably going to run through a couple of decks of cards. I feel, see, fear is here. That's popping out. Anger is sitting on the top. Those are emotions. Love. Maybe somebody that you were in love with or shared a love relationship with has experienced some anger, some sort of fear, maybe worry. Maybe they are being given some sort of intuition or insight. Maybe they are concerned about your intuition. You know, we see forgiveness. You're not alone, surrounded by ancestors, the heavenly hosts. Expect the unexpected. I feel you're protected, but maybe there needs to be a shift in perspective. You know, maybe you have shifted your perspective and you can recognize that you have all of this protection around you. Patience. We need to pray. Thank you guys so much for being here and being patient with me. This is cold today. It feels chunky and lumpy and thick. Again, like that old school Crisco, beloved. We need to get it out the can. We do. Get it out the can and into the pan. And the Most High God come in and put the heat on. And they turn it up and we get to cooking. It do. I mean, like, we don't know what we cooking, not just yet, beloved. So hopefully you can stick with us and make it through. Hopefully it's something good for you in here. Good for me, you know, edifying, self-edification. We, you know, thank you to the Most High God, beloved, for pulling me in. Calm my resonance. Listen to the jazz, to the music. Soothe my soul, my heart space, beloved. Calm down. Calm down. Smooth it out. Smooth jazz. Yes. These are the wonderful sounds of Mr. Dave Stryker, 717 when we said it. We don't know what message you're bringing, Most High God. We just don't. And I welcome you. Please come in and lead this message guided. Let it strengthen me, give me spiritual strength, calming, emotional support. Yes, emotional support. I feel that emotional support is needed, strengthening, so that you can bear the yoke upon you. Like, kind of get into your dreams, like to support your dreams, to go forward, to believe in the vision that has been given unto you, and the strength and the fortitude to go for it, like to do it, to attack it, to stay focused on it, to speak that thing into existence and stand on it, is what I feel. Higher self is here. The Most High God, the Alpha and Omega are here. They are guiding us to show us something, to provide the edification and spiritual and emotional support we need in order to reach our highest self, to fulfill and manifest our dreams. Yeah, acceptance. Accepting you, accepting what you see in the mirror, the other side of you. I feel this is your spiritual essence. You know, that's your spirit you, physical you, and spiritual you. I see all those orbs of light, heavenly hosts surrounding you. And we mentioned that you are not alone, that you are surrounded, you are supported by the Spirit. Be glad and be grateful. This is the day that the Most High God has made. And we will be joyous in it. Yes. Glad to be consciously aware of the experience. Somebody might have some confusion over their dreams and how to get to it. Some obstacles to overcome, beloved. That could be a part of it. And it may be giving you a little bit of anger and frustration. Do you want this down? You know, take the first step. Even if you are angry, take the first step. Maybe your anger is driving you to take the first step. You know, boundaries. See, of course, you know, things could come against you to make you angry and frustrated to prevent you from taking the first step. But I'm hearing the Most High God say, do it anyway, beloved. See, prayer. You may, and then dreams. And that's what we were talking about, dreams. I feel like, how do you get to it? It's something that you've been praying for, I believe. And there is success. Is success coming? I see you crowned with success. You may be confused on how you're going to be successful, how it's going to come into fruition. But the Most High God say, take the first step and I'm going to guide you, beloved. I'm going to show you. You don't need to see everything except the fact, except the wisdom of the uncertainty. Listen. Listen to your spirits guide you. It's something about your unique nature. There's a niche that you have, something that's very unique that is going to drive you to success. I feel you're going to be successful just by being you, doing what you do, but being you. Yeah, balance. Maybe balancing you. Maybe you're a balanced type of person. Maybe you feel out of balance. Maybe there's a lot going on and you need to balance, you know. See, happiness and worthiness. Maybe you need to, think about, yeah, I'm worthy to be happy. I'm worthy of this state of happiness, this level of happiness. Because I saw the word elevate, like elevation, like you are being elevated, or your dreams are elevated, and worthiness is a part of it. Like you are worthy to reach the highest height, to touch the stars, is what I feel. Failure. You may have a fear of failure. But again, you're not alone. You are spiritually supported, beloved. You are. You are spiritually supported. And your unique nature is going to help drive things. See, fear of failure. Those two want to come back out again. Fear of failure. But you can't fail because you're not doing it alone. Rely on your team, on your spirit team. I feel soul tribe. I feel ascended ancestors and masters. I feel heavenly hosts, the legion. I said I felt like you were surrounded. My ear is ringing. Failure. I feel like maybe they're trying to tell you something. Pause is here. So I feel like something may be coming against you to try to halt you, try to delay you. It could be delay your manifestations or put them on pause. Again, we've been picking up on an opposing energy, an adversarial type of energy. But anytime you go into a new level, you're going to have a new, a new adversary, adversities that comes to provide resistance. But help is on the way. You have help in the spirit. It's going to pull you to success. As long as you keep taking the steps forward to lift yourself up, you will be elevated. They can't stop what's coming your way. They just can't. See, it's something about that laugh. Like, it's like the Most High God say laugh on them. Like, you want something else out of here. I didn't feel it. See, freedom is coming. Smile, beloved. Freedom is coming. I feel that sunshine energy. I feel elevation. I feel power. I feel, who's speaking? Alpha. You definitely... Alpha says, success is coming. It's coming. Stay diligent. Stay focused. Laugh at them. Laugh at them, beloved. Which one? This one. See, intentions is upside down. The deck is not upside down. It's not. And this happens to be challenges. See, and we saw the fact that somebody may be sending um, negative energy towards you to pause you, to delay your manifestation. They are trying to they have ill-gotten intentions, I feel. But it's okay. Intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. And we saw balance. May I always focus on the highest. And that's what the Most High said. Focus. Focus on the highest. My intention is that God's wishes for me to come true. And we saw a prayer for success, for your manifestations to come in. And I feel like for your dreams, right? That God's wishes for me come true. This is about your dreams. And making sure that what you intend is what the Most High God has for you. Somebody does not want that for you. They don't. This intention was in reverse, but maybe they lack direction, and maybe you need to just continue to take direction. If you follow the direction of the Most High God, then you will reach your dreams despite any obstacles, any adversarial energy that is coming against you to stop you, to provide resistance. Resistance just makes us stronger. It makes us more resilient and tenacious. Lord, please show me the right direction right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body. And if for some reason I'm about to head in the wrong way, please stop me. We did see a fear of failure. And I feel like confusion is here. This is confusion. So maybe you have some confusion on which way to go. Again, how to bring these dreams into manifestation. And to make sure that you're doing it in a way that is aligned with the Most High God, with the best intentions. You could actually be a part of your own opposing energy, this confusion and how you're going to get there. See, make it God's, and change is here. When we are changing the old self, that which is comfortable with its identity, is how you have previously identified, right? Who you have become. That person, that ego has to die. It has to be released, transformed, right? Metamorphosis. And I feel like as you are aspiring to something greater, seeking the heart of the Most High God and what it would have for you to bring those dreams to manifest, you have to attach to a higher vision of you. And that can create some friction in terms of belief and disbelief. Like I see that, like I see it, and I have faith on it. I believe it, but do you know it to be? Like, can you exist in that energy before it comes to be? And that's what a trick to manifestation is, to exist now in that energy before it reaches thee. So, like, if you could open up the gateway and see yourself doing that thing, then dress and operate now as if you are that, and then you become that. You already are. And then it has no choice but to be, to express itself. So, if I want to be an entrepreneur, right, then regardless to whether or not I've actually gotten my LLC, whether I've actually obtained clients, I'm going to dress and act and perform and cloak myself in that mindset. I'm going to take on that identity. And then I'm going to continue the steps, step by step by step by step, of progressing to go on the journey to make it be. which means I'm going to organize myself. I'm going to claim it. I'm going to write it. I'm going to strategize. Then, okay, so this is line 1, this is line 2, line 3. How do I complete line 1 and just work on line 1? This line 1 is broken down into smaller steps. Take this step, this step, this step, and break it down into bites. Before I know it, I've completed the list, and now I am. It exists. It sounds simple, doesn't it? Sometimes you have to go out and find other help. I have ideas for things that I have no idea how to engineer. I was just thinking about that this rising. Like, I should have been an engineer because I'm always thinking about inventions and I have not the knowledge to create it. Like, how do I do it? Like, literally, like the physical twinkling and the networking and the wiring and all of that stuff. But that just means I need a partner. Make it God's. Release the idea of my. As soon as you start to say my, the money, the relationship, the job, the freedom arrives. Freedom. When there is no grasping, the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of my. It is not my, and that gives direction. Right? It is the Most High God's. Again, after the heart of the Most High God. What is the Most High God doing for you? What does it aspire for you? What does it want for you? What is the purpose that was placed inside of you to manifest? And once you find that out, all the steps will be revealed. You take that first step to believe, to have faith, to go for it, to step out on it. Oh, all the pathway is going to be made. You will see that the way is made. You will also see that everything that you've gone through, you've been gathering tools to do that thing. Pretty much. Anything else in here? Nope. Change is right back. Somebody's definitely changing. Change. Don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps. All you need is that one next action. You can say to love, just show me the first step and change me into one who could take it. A person that can take the first step, stepping out on faith. I believe we said that, and then we shuffled the card, and then they brought it back and said what they told us to say. Because it ain't me. Ashe, it's not. Woo! Thank you to the Most High God for warming up this grease. What up, y'all? Sweet, what it do? Welcome back to the We Feel, y'all. Welcome to you. Again, if you new, welcome to you too. We appreciate you being here just like you were our first ones and twos. Just like it. See? Expansiveness. Somebody's getting ready to expand. Trust. Trust where the Most High God is leading you. That butterfly of change, look at that. Butterflies here. Intentions. Change. 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 You in the hands of the Most High God. We said that you were surrounded, beloved. It ain't nowhere that you could go that you not with the heavenly host. They with you. Expansive. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, exhausted ego. Rigid, constrained, exhausted ego. You may be exhausting yourself trying to hold on to the identity of the past, all while you are trying to morph and shift into this new identity, an expanded vision of self, beloved. Trust. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. Again, you may be releasing the delusion or illusion of your old self. You could feel like, oh, me seeing myself in this new place is delusional. No, it's not. No, it's not. Trust. Grief. Somebody's experiencing it. Tears are what happens when the ice in the heart melts. Maybe you, again, are being released. You're opening up. You're melting. You are accepting a newer version of self. Maybe you were a little cold, locked up, and that is changing for you. You may have experienced some loss. that puts you in that state. See, self-love and allowing is in reverse. And we saw worthiness and happiness. Maybe you just don't think that you are worthy of this expanded version of thee. Like maybe you don't see how it could be others too that have an issue with you and the change in you. That's always a thing. I'm getting some energy on that for someone. Like they don't understand. You see, somebody that you were in companionship with. You know, as we change and we shift and our identity changes, you know, people around us could not understand the choices that we're making. You're different, right? We always hear that. You've changed. You're different. Where I'm going to change. I'm supposed to change. We're supposed to grow. We're supposed to expand. Creation itself is immensely creative. It's diverse. We're supposed to evolve. We're supposed to adapt. I'm not, see, worth. It's something about worth. Delusion. Somebody may not feel that they're worth it, or somebody around you may not feel that you're worth it. This leather, first of all, if it's somebody else, who gives a fuck what they think, right? But if it's you, beloved, look into that old ego and tell it, I don't give a shit what you think. I got a whole nother vision of me and we going after it. We, like the Most High God done showed me, we could be that thing, we can do that thing. I am that thing. What up? I am everything. And if you come from that standpoint, then this delusion falls away, whether it's coming from you or somebody else, I say. Either way, it ain't real. It's delusion. You have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. You are love itself. Light on voluntary escape. You are the light that came to the plane, Ashe, just to experience the journey. You are successful in your own right. Anything else is a label, a category that has been placed upon you. You are light. You are spiritual essence. There is nothing that you cannot do. Tell the delusion the truth. Whether, again, that be delusion is a part of you or somebody else outside of you. Tell it the truth. It could, again, companion. It could be somebody mirroring their projections towards you. It really, really could. It could be you that's in the mirror that you looking at, telling you in the physical that that's some bullshit, let that go. Mirror work could need to be done. It could be somebody that's sitting over there mirroring a part of you back to you, and you might need to tell that a message too. I can't tell you what to say, but you get the point, Ashe. Change me. Change me. See, guidance is here, and it was in reverse. See, somebody may not see your worth and where you're going, and they may not subscribe to it. They may not accept it. Or you may not be accepting the guidance in where you're being led because of some sort of self-apprehension, resistance. Whether the resistance is internal or external, I definitely feel an adversarial, resisting energy trying to prevent you from becoming your highest being, your highest self. When you make the divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. Yes. Follow your spirit, the divine intelligence. Tap into it. Meditate more often. Change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution, yo. Your own evolution. Being at a sacred crossroads. You have something that's coming towards you that's stopping you from progressing. 1233. That's 333. 1233. 333. The divine intelligence is attempting to tell you, to give you a revelation. You may not be hearing it, you may not be understanding it, but it's something coming against you that is trying to stop you from progressing, from getting toward, from changing, from evolving. Whatever it is that you're doing, I feel that the spirit is saying adopt a mindset of ease, that is going to come in with ease. You may need to break it down into smaller steps, things that are manageable, things that you can balance, things that, again, you don't have to know all the steps, but figure out what is the first step. The first step could be belief. The next step could be writing it down, and then the next step could be researching. The next step could be, okay, how do I do this thing? You researched it, now you see the first task, and then attack that, beloved. And before you know it, you will have manifested your dream. Anything else? As you command. Freedom. You are being led to freedom. Freedom. See, energetic clearing. There is something around you, some other form of resistance that is outside of you. It is not just you. It's not. Oh, I had to remember where we put the rubber band. Bind it up. Maybe that's what the spirit wants to show you, to tell you how to bind up the energy, something that's coming against you, how to clear it, to give you some guidance to help you change, beloved. Yeah, see, I can't even get it off. It's a different way to go about doing something. Something you initially are going after it in a certain type of way, but there's something that needs to change, something that needs to fall away. Clearing something up. Even if it's not possible right now, could you give it a chance to come true in the future? Can you see yourself in that thing now, even if it's not now, knowing that it's going to come through in the future? Y'all, give me 1 second. 2 seconds. Give me your grace. Give me your grace. You are the universe. It's here discovering your cosmic self and why it matters. I feel like there's something we can get from that. Thank you, beloved. That emotion gave me some opportunity to self-correct and find some other guidance for us. Again, same card. Even if it's not possible right this second, could you give it a chance to come true in the future? Something is going to break. Stand in front of the mirror and say to yourself, I am worthy of all good things I dream about. Beloveds, how many times did we talk about worth? Worth is here. Worthiness is here. We said, Martin Luther King, I have a dream. I told you I was pulling from the dream cards and was like, oh, it's commemorative. We pulled dreams. And we pulled the mirror cards. Somebody looking in front of the mirror. Acceptance. The Most High God says, can you accept that vision of yourself? Stand in front of the mirror and say to yourself, I am worthy. I am worthy to touch the stars. I am worthy to acquire this dream. This what the Most High God will send down onto me. I am worthy of it. And it's something about your unique nature. I think we may have put it back, but we shuffled it. And that nature card presents with a person that has, I think, almost like horns on her head, right? And look at that. It's something about that. Like, and then look, this says spirit animals and mystical creatures. It's something about your nature specifically, beloved. It is. Spirit animal and mystical creature. You're worthy. I am worthy of all the good things I dream about. 36, 30. 3, 3, 3, 3. Wow. You want something else in here? No. You want this? Light seer. It's something that you don't see. You could be a seer, but the Most High God maybe wants you to see the light in you. You know what I mean? Your spirit self. It's something about it. It's your destiny. Your dreams coming true. It's going to happen in divine timing. Trust it. You may, we see King of Pentacles. When then behind that is the Four of Wands. We're talking about a partnership. And I said that. I just might need a partner. Somebody to invest in what it is that I'm dreaming of, because I don't have all the tools myself. And it's okay, because partnerships are a thing. A CEO of a business know that they don't have to be the expert in everything. They don't. It's about what kind of team you put together, beloved. And help is on the way. Most High God say help is on the way. I'm going to align you with the people that you need in order to be successful. It is not about my job or my thing. It is the thing, the job, the service, the product, and the team itself will come together to deliver it, to deliver success. Wow. Come on with this thing, beloved. Yeah, the Most High God heating up. Look at that 9 of Pentacles. You talking about success. We talking about self-sufficiency. We talking about receiving what you need from the Spirit. Yes, your tree is flourishing. The fruit is on it. It's abundant. But the pentacle that you are taking is the one from the Spirit. I love it. You see that? It's the one that the Spirit gave. Not the one that you grew on the tree, beloved. Oh, no. We ain't going to worry about it. We ain't. No. See, but it's some conflict and it's some competition. I don't know if it's a product to get it to market or if it's just that other adversarial energy giving you resistance. Could be mental conflict again, something about you. Something that's like, we can't see you being you type shit. Fuck them folks. You see you. Your own light, do you. You learning something new. And you learning and doing something new might be causing a whole bunch of other people some heartache too. They gonna have to deal with it. Just saying. You are the universe. Let's get it. Grasping the mystery. Understanding your unique nature, trusting the guidance where you're being led. No one has managed to close the gap between what a brain cell does and the rich four-dimensional world that the brain manages to produce. To get around this fundamental difficulty, reality has to be rethought from the ground up. Equating the brain with a computer is a common assumption that can be thrown out almost immediately. Let's say you saw a lovely pink rose named Queen Elizabeth and decide to plant one in your garden. When you arrive at the nursery, the rose's name skips your mind, but after a moment, you recall it. If instead you ask your smartphone to find the right name, it will go through every single pink rose it has in its memory chips. As and as it undertook this laborious process, it would never know that Queen Elizabeth was the correct name until you told it so. I'm feeling programmer, programming the program. I'm feeling the programmer programming the program. Like, I'm hearing go with it, go with it, go with it. Like, there's an idea that you have, and I feel like internally, you have to program your mind, yourself, to believe that you're worthy to receive that which you automatically know is already for you, like it is your heart's desire. Like, again, what I was getting when I read it, like, you had the idea to plant the garden. And before, when you decided to plant the garden, you saw something, but it's like a vision. And the vision had already been named when it was given onto you. And you decided to go forward. But it's something, it's not like it skipped your mind. I feel resistance, like something coming in to say that I can't do it, or it's not available. It's not for me. Like, am I worthy? Like, something happened in your environment. But I feel like if you just sit within self, you will remember why it was given onto you. And it's something that's going to help you come to balance with it and garner the strength and the courage to go after it. I feel like it's the drive, like the drive to the journey to where you're at, like looking back, that rear view mirror perspective, to say that I've gotten through these things and I am capable of taking the next step. Like, everything that I've been through gives me the courage that I can get through. That if I just take it step by step by step, I can make it possible. It may not be possible now because I feel like everything is not readily accessible. But there's some things that are accessible to you. First and foremost, your own mindset and your belief. The ability to script it, to write it down, to list it, to organize it. You have the ability to start with baby steps, and before you know it, all the resources will come in and they will be with you. You will be calling them in as you continue to take baby steps forward on your belief, on what the vision that has been given onto thee. Recognizing that it doesn't belong to you, but it belongs to the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega that gave it onto you, that put it inside of you. And if you trust on the Alpha and Omega, that which gave it onto you, then you know that it's not about anything on the inside, on the outside. It's on the inside. They will provide all things. Again, not worrying about all of the 40 steps, but trusting on self to take the first step, and then the next, and then the next, and then the next. And before you know it, you will realize that you're already walking the journey. You're already living it. Planting the garden by, I've seen it, I'm getting the dirt, I'm toiling the land, clearing the spot. You know, all of those things that lead up to the actual manifestation of it. I'm seeing this spot right here. It says 5 reasons computers are mindless. It says minds think. Minds think. Computers message digit. Computers massage digits. They are just zeros and ones. But consciousness thinks, right? It has the ability to conceptualize. Minds understand concepts. Computers understand nothing. Minds worry, doubt, self-reflect, and await insight. Await insight, guidance. And I feel like we're talking about your mind space here. It says minds have feelings. Yes, minds have feelings. Computers spit out answers based on crunching numbers. Minds ask why. Computers ask nothing unless they are ordered to by someone with a mind. Minds navigate through the world by having experiences. And that's what I was feeling like. You navigating to your dream is going to be supported based on your experiences. You will see that everything that you've gone through is what will encourage you to go forward, giving you the awareness that you can get through step by step. The same way you did it before, you can do it now. It says computers have no experiences. They run software, nothing more, nothing less. The fatal flaw in complexity equals consciousness. No one has ever shown how complexity explains the attributes of life. As we mentioned before, adding more cards to a deck doesn't mean that the deck will suddenly learn how to play poker. Like, the cards don't play themselves, and no matter how many cards you add, you still need conscious awareness, skill, guidance in order to play the game. Taking primitive bacteria and throwing more molecules at it doesn't explain how the first cells came into being, and certainly not how these cells learned complex behavior. It says, you want to read this? No. As we mentioned before, adding more cards to a deck doesn't mean the deck will suddenly learn how to play poker. So what I'm getting from that is, yes, what I'm hearing is that you don't need more tools, more cards. It is about conscious, being aware, receiving the guidance on how to utilize what you already have at your disposal. And that's what I was feeling before, like what Alpha was saying, that you have what you need to get started. It's not about having more cards, more cards, more cards. It is about accepting the guidance that's down here. See, Page of Swords is about learning, and I see, can I get this card? And guidance. You know, accepting the learning and the guidance so that you learn how to play the game. And I feel like your teacher is going to be the spirit. You are surrounded by spirits and ancestral guides, ascended masters, ascended ancestors, the heavenly hosts that will give you that intuition, the Alpha and Omega, helping balance it out, listening, the ability to listen, and to accept the fact that you are worthy of this change despite resistance from outsiders, companions, and even within self. Like, maybe that's freedom, right? I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. Resentment. Somebody may be resenting your change. You know, you could, like I said, internally be resisting your own evolution because you have a sense of, am I worth this or not? But to be fulfilled inside and out, right? To be fulfilled, not only fulfilled within your heart and your spirit, but to see them manifest on the outside, those dreams, beloved. Stand in front of the mirror and say to yourself, I am worthy of all good things, all the good things I dream about. Again, Even though your dream isn't possible right now, could you give it a chance to come true in the future? And our perspective is that everything is always now. I'ma live it as if it's now. That's why we say this is a whole show. This is the Tears of Wheat Tarot show, beloved. You never know what you're gonna get. Your energy is unmatched. There's something about you that's different. It's unique. You have a unique nature. You have a niche. See, ambrosia. I feel a sweet salad, something very different, right? Something very different. It's like a mix of all of this goodness, something that you don't really expect, but it's really good. Trust. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you know exactly how to handle them. That guidance. You are being expanded. Somebody has some fear, though. Fear of failure. It could be somebody that you are in love with or in companionship with, and the spirit is saying, go within, hermit. They could be angry that you're changing or that you have changed. Maybe they fear that you're going to leave them and go away, leave them behind. But it could be a call for them to change and evolve too. You know what I mean? That's what we do. We change, we evolve. Again, ask for guidance. Guidance is here. It says that you're on the right path. Continue to move forward. You've been given some sort of vision, sight, intuition. Somebody is definitely worried. They have a sense of worry. Again, worry that you might fail. Maybe the relationship is going to fail. Maybe you're going to leave them behind. You're going to outgrow them. You're going to outpace them. Maybe you're changing into somebody that they don't recognize because you're releasing your old identity and taking on something new. See, you you're a visionary and you have visions, intuition, but you may have to overcome some obstacles in order to see it through. And that's true for everybody, beloved. Again, like I said, intuition. You've been given a vision. Like you're a visionary. You have a vision. And you may feel like this vision is big, it's bold, and maybe you just need direction. We saw direction. I think it's down here. It is. Direction. You just need direction. You need guidance. That's it. But be grateful. This is the day that the Most High God has made. There's opportunity in it, you know. And whatever is in it, don't think that you need more in this moment, beloved. You don't. It's just the fact that you have to play it. What is in this day that I can do? Ask for guidance and direction again. Your spirit guides will show you that you're on the right path already. You're already walking it. You're already doing it. Go within, the hermit spirit. Go within. What is your spirit telling you? That you're worthy, that you can do it. Can you see this new version of you like they're showing you it? To follow us, to follow the direction, to take the next step. You know, again, spirit, animals, and mystical creatures are here. I feel like you have a very unique spirit. You may be a person that's, again, that worthiness card. I'm feeling this right here. It could be a deer, it could be a stallion, it could be a horse. I mean, whatever your spirit animal is, connect with it. It's something about your instincts. You know, to develop that instinct, that spiritual instinct. I'm hearing proudness, you know. You know, something that's going to give you that boldness, that fortitude, that ferocity I'm feeling. Despite what anything else is saying to you, I'm just really seeing the words bold and courageous. To block out anything that will come against you, any resistance, the ability to charge forward despite of it. Anything else? Yes. This one. Hope Tarot. Queen of Wands, confidence. Magician, knowing that you can manifest whatever it is that you want. You could be a master manifester. We kept seeing 3333. That's 5550 on the timer now when we just said that. Going through a lot of change. Three of Cups. It'll be a cause for celebration, success. I feel that you're not doing it alone, that there's going to be others, soul tribe members, your spirit team, you know, those that are there to support you. See, Nine of Wands, defend you, support you. Your spirit team that will be here to defend and support you, to help you. Anything else in here? No? You're going to be successful. Success. And it's recognizable. Recognize that you will be successful. You know, maybe this other person, you know, recognizes it too. Like I said, this other person could recognize the success and they feel a kind of way. Maybe they feel like, preemptively feel like they're going to lose you because of their success. And what you're doing is, see, Two of Cups. Two of Cups. This person preemptively feels like they're going to lose you. They are threatened by your success. Four Cups. They feel a whole kind of way. They don't either want you to accept this cup, or they don't accept what you could offer or what you're offering or what this new opportunity is offering. It's something about that. I'm also feeling Four of Pentacles, like they want to hold you back. They want to pull you back, you know, creating that resistance of you moving forward, going forward. Is there anything else? High vibration. Increase your vibes. We see compliments. We see high vibe attractions. You know, attract high vibes to yourself. I feel by staying positive, by staying upbeat. We talked about laughter, laughing. We talked about smiling. But the law of attraction is real, right? If you vibrate on a high level, then you will attract high vibrations to you. If you take the step towards your purpose will take a step towards you. You are attracting what you are, what you feel, what you resonate with, how you're vibrating. Balance it. Worry. Again, somebody's worried. Worry in a box. Are your thoughts of worry plaguing your mind, slowing you down and consuming your ability to focus and organize your thoughts? Rest easy. There is a way to break free from the cyclical game of worry and doubt. Imagine any thought or distracting bodily sensation as an object. Turning those thoughts into objects creates separation from what is real and what is merely a figment of your imagination, a result of past conditioning. Now, with those thoughts in hand, put them in an imaginary God box. It says shoebox, but Spirit is saying God box. Take the thought that you've taken and turned it into an object that's in your hand, offer it up to the Most High God, and put it in the God box. Release it. Worry. Yep, I see it. It's a thing now because I see it. I put it in my hand. I'm going to offer worry up and put it in the God box. In exchange, I'm asking the Most High God to give me what I need. Instead of worry, I'm receiving worthiness. Worthiness. So as I have released my worry, what's coming into me is worthiness instinctually. That's what I'm getting. Close the lid and place it on the shelf in your mind and tell yourself that you can go back to the box at any time. At any time. See, I don't have a God box. I have a God chest. Like, it's like long because I put stuff in it all day long, beloved. And sometimes, because like, if I'm dealing with the same thing, worry or doubt or frustration or anger, no matter how many times it comes up, there's room for that new one. That one that just came up, that I burped up, that it's like presented itself. Yeah, it's room for that. I grab it up. I see you. I see you. I'm not going to attach to it. I'm going to put it in the God box. I'm going to offer it up. And then I'm going to receive back what I need. Instead of anger, I'm going to have amazement. Say to yourself, it is easy to vibrate at my highest level. Every day I get better and better at it. Yeah, every day you get better and better at it. You practice it. Somebody might need to exercise, break up some of that energy. Sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra by hula hooping. That's a good way to get your body in motion and like stir things up so it can come up and come out. Swing your hips as if you were using a hula hoop. Start by going clockwise and then counterclockwise, and then make a figure 8. Alpha and Omega energy. Do this for 1 minute. This movement will bring your energy down from your head and into your body, increasing your creative energy. Increasing your creative energy. Yes. Anything else? Nope. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for being here with me and the Alpha and Omega, working through your girl, Lati. We had to figure out how to get it out right appropriately. What you were trying to tell me to say, I know, wrap it up. We talked too much at the end. Let's just call it. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you for being here with us. We love you. We do the same way that we love the Alpha and Omega that called us and gave us this decree. Thank you, Alpha. Thank you, Omega, for stepping in and using me, a willing, surrendered vessel to be a messenger. And we pray that the Most High will bring you to this space so that you can receive it. Hopefully you sat through it. I know we long-winded, but we just sometimes disobedient and just need to shut up and end it, pretty much. Okay, well, to the next now, y'all. This was done. Ashe.